Yo, way! It's your boy Struggle Captain, your one and only small boy in the Volvo FH 520 horsepower. Today, our video, without wasting your time, we're going to put more focus and concentration of making a longer video. This is one of the comment or a repeated comment let's proceed. We are now going out of the border. It's your boy. Actually, that is the queue going to Mozambique. That is the queue going to Mozambique. It's very tough right here. I want to check something. Let me quickly stop here. I know some of you are going to come after me like, Straco, why are you parking right there? But you can't park right there. That is what you find right here, guys. I don't know. I don't even understand it also. I guess they just put some shops right there, but they don't have any parking. So now it's the law against what humans go through. They need to access the shop, but they need to stop here. So I don't know. So don't come after me like, Strago, why are you stopping there? No, it's not me. Sorry, not me. Okay, we are back, guys, from checking what we wanted to check. Let's start our truck. Uh-oh. There we go. Then our seatbelt. Then let's check for cars right there. No. Let's indicate. Stay parked. Brake air pressure low. As we have raised this issue earlier, we are having air leak. So as we are having air leak, it's gonna be something that is gonna giving us a hard time, especially start and go. It's not gonna happen. We have to start, wait for the truck to fill up the air until the correct amount, 600 kilopascals. Then we're gonna go. There we go. Let's engage our gear, check for the vehicles. No, let's get in. That beep you hear, it's about air pressure. So we are having a leak, so we are fully aware of that. let's proceed. We are now leaving around BP garage in close to Lembombo border, or just around Lembombo border, and the queue goes on until the spaces and the gaps that you see, it's not like the queue have ended. No, these are spaces created by each and every certain group which have camped there. As for right here, you see from right here where the truck is ending, let's go back until where you're gonna see the trucks is the taxi association. They don't want trucks here, or they just started bringing them, so they're now coming. You see, they're now coming. Oh, it looks like there is no queue. It looks like there is no queue ahead. Let's go and see. But actually okay, thank you Volvo. Collision prevention, yeah, you saw it. Did you observe that, guys? Okay, they're still coming. So as for right, this party also just around Mananga 10, police officers, they don't want trucks around here. But let's move forward. It looks like there is no queue actually. It looks like the border is empty as of today. The border is empty. Yes, the border is empty for today, guys. We move. Remember consumption. And right now we are about to be engaged into our traveling gear. And when we are traveling when we are in our traveling gear, what do? So there is a certain speed for traveling. There is a certain speed for beginning of your traveling. There is a certain speed of your after certain period or after certain kilometers of traveling. The beginning speed for your traveling, as for this truck Volvo FH, I prefer 60 km/h so that it gains fuel consumption ground to get almost like this is the river Lembombo. Actually, it's supposed to divide Mozambique and South Africa, but it's actually more of South Africa side. But it cuts through going to what? To Mozambique. So actually, guys, what we are saying, we say we begin traveling at 60 kilometers so that we gain what? We gain good consumption. Then after gaining good consumption, what do? We then what? Maintain the good consumption that we have actually got. I thought there is no queue. Actually, there where we're coming from, trucks have already vamooshed to the border, and these traffic officers right there, this four-way stop sign, they're still holding the trucks, making the queue even more worse. While they're holding the trucks here, while they should have released these trucks to proceed to the border and empty that staging area, guys. Yo, you see the problem we have. Traffic police officers holding the queue right here, but right there, from all the way from beyond where we're coming from, it's empty. There is nothing there. There is no trucks. Wow, a lot of trucks, they are stuck here, just standing. Drivers are suffering. Drivers are tired of this heat. Actually, there is queue, guys. Obviously the staging area will be full. They're just getting released. Now they're going to start pushing until they close all that gap. You come right here at Command Port. When you come here, there is time to return. When you are returning now facing Malelane, actually trucks are fully packed right there, guys. When you are returning, please follow instructions of the temporary or the yellow boards cross-border trucks must exit left. Cross-border trucks, you get it? So you mustn't miss it, because if you miss it, it's a fine that you never forget. You'll regret it. So we're exiting right here. This is still N4, this is still along N4, you see? So we are going to be proceeding to what? To Mbombela Nelspruit. Saidi bamngani wami masambi ari hey, let's vamoosh. Okay, as we are moving forward progressive, we are left with the 229 to reach Pretoria. So let's see what time will we be there. But as for today, we're not going straight. We are not going straight with the N4. We are gonna actually take N12 just around Emalahleni, which is approximately 125 kilometers away from where we're standing. Not quite sure. Yeah, but something like that. So we spoke about consumption, we spoke about how do we start driving. We want to start driving by gently pressing what? Our acceleration. Then we also now get to reach a certain point where we are now maybe out of town, location, whatever, the stop signs. Then we are starting what? To travel. We what? We now grab a traveling speed. As for our Volvo FH, our initial traveling speed, which we'll apply cruise control on, we said it's 60 kilometers per hour. Then we did that, but we have reached a certain kilometers, which is 100 kilometers, which was good enough, and we can no longer continue driving with such lower speed. We now engaging to a traveling speed which is really accommodated by what? By our engine, or by the sitting type of this truck, or by just this truck, the way I understand it, right? So what is that speed? That speed is 72 kilometers per hour as I'm empty right now. So we have reached to that a point where we are saying what? 72 kilometers per hour is good enough for our now longest time of what? Of reducing kilometers. By what? By saying wherever we started, we can go up until whenever we feel like no, cruise control is enough right as of that time or that moment. You get it? So 72 kilometers per hour will be actually good, right? So as of now, we have reached that point where we are saying, okay, our traveling speed should be now 72. We cruise our truck at 72 kilometers per hour. Also, I have a certain average that I can say, okay, based on destination, based on what is happening in the destination, is it loading or floating while I'm empty? No, while I'm traveling, is it loaded or empty? I'm going to offload or load. So am I in rush? Am I late or what? So I can also quickly take up that speed up until from 72 up until what? 78. It still cooperates. It still picks up the what? the correct target, or we still what achieve the correct what target. Remember the initial target that we did set on our track when we started, it was 3.1. Why? With 3.1 determines, or it's a minimum target. If we can reach that certain target, we're good, because on our way back we're going to be required to have an average of 20.6. so if we can go empty to 3.1, coming back we go about 2.2, then average it can make sense of what 2.6. but it doesn't normally constantly become the exact numbers that I say and brings the same results, but it depends with the weather conditions also for the day. Yes, remember we have horsepower, that is my what, my forward force, that is the pulling force which is pulling my trailer, my whole unit going what, forward. We have also opposing forces, which is friction, which is wind, also which is the weight of the load. These all forces contribute to our consumption. So the day that you'll be traveling in an area too much of wind, it means your truck is forced to stop whilst it's on its own. It's pulling with its all horsepower and it's overcoming that wind. But still, when it's overcoming, it doesn't naturally say it's 100% efficient. It's being pulling or rolling, cruising nicely without any interaction of any other force. So yeah, that's it guys. So remember, all these factors, they matter. And for myself, I've experienced it that most of my bad consumptions, they come driving during the day. Let's not lie, it's rare to fail consumption driving at night. I don't want anyone to come after me, but this is what, according to how I have observed it, this is according to my own experience, I will say it why. During the night, I'm alone on the road, I'm cruising perfectly, there is no enemy of progress, there is no one hindering my flow, there is no one hindering my momentum. As of now, check out, we are going downhill. There is possibility and chances that maybe right just on the cave there is a truck, or there is a car coming, and it's gonna, just after overtaking me, it's gonna start to slow down in front of me. Then I'm now even interacting and being an enemy of my own momentum by engaging retarder, so that I don't crash. But if it's at night, no one, we surf, we cruise, we roam. Also during the day, when we are passing through towns, now you have to make sure that you follow the trucks or whatever vehicle ahead very carefully. You'll be engaging 5-6 gears, then change down, you stop, you start again. All that will affect consumption. Wow, during the night, guys, we Vamoosh so nice, you see. That's it guys. So on that consumption, please note that a lot of people, I wonder, how do you also point out, it doesn't make sense to me, but a lot of people, they've proven, or they're still saying it's proven that using our retarder too much affects consumption. But I don't agree with them. I don't even agree with them. That's not it. That's not according to my experience. I don't agree. Maybe if we can give someone a straight pipe exhaust track, then we would now say yes, the retarder is intruding, because the moment it will be what, engaging the change down, there is now what, there is now effect. It's no longer like this truck, it's no longer like my truck which have silenced the what, exhaust. You get the point guys. So it's a lot about consumption, but we're going to be winning. So right now I will be proudly saying this without hesitation, that as of now, as we are driving, we are below the target that we set initially when we started. We are sitting at 2.92 kilometer per liter. We are saying we are traveling for almost about 2 kilometers 900 meters 2 kilometers 900 meters per liter. Wow, our target, we said it's 3 kilometers 100 meters. So let's go on and let's continue monitoring, perceiving and looking straight down into the screen while we are very, very careful and observant. I heard, yeah, so it's your boy, and you are also in mind that people, they don't want us to have too much of edits, so you're gonna see these long videos without any effect, without edits, as from the way we shoot them, we give it to you. Nothing is gonna be edited, guys. You enjoy like that. We move. Yo, way! It's your boy Struggle Captain. We're Vamooshing. We're reducing kilometers. This is just on the N4. We just passed one of the most expensive toll gates, that is Machado, right here in Mpumalanga, and we are heading to Emalahleni, where we're gonna be diverting from N4 into what? R555. Then we're also gonna make our way to what? N12. Then we're gonna make our way to where? Johannesburg. Gauteng. Yeah. That's what is taking place as of now. And I was driving, and I was still like, okay, what could be more which is being demanded in the comment section that we are not even aware, or we are just ignorant to. Then I came across this comment. They were like, more food content. You guys are crazy. But anyway, we'll do more food content. But it means that if I don't buy food, or if you don't see me eating, it means I'm going like the whole day without eating. It's very possible, guys. You only eat too much when you are standing, like waiting for a long period of time at the same point or at one place. When you're driving like this, you can drive from morning until evening without even eating. Anyway, as we are saying that, we also have our 1 liter of Springbok. Yeah, Springbok water. Yes, as we are the Maputo Springbok. So let's open up our water. Yes, isn't it water is part of food? Yes, so we're just starting also the food content. Keep yourself hydrated always at all time. Be wise that you know that the brain wants water for its mobility of information within your body system. The intestines, they are only gonna report that they are happy by sending the information into the nerves. The nerves, they take it into the brain. The brain interprets with its senses, which is sense of smell, sense of whatever. Then after interpretation, that is when you only know that, no, you know what I was eating, that was delicious. That is when the intestines are what? Are happy. The intestines communicates through what? The brain, but the information it's sent through what? The nerves. It's your boy Struggle Captain, your one and only. Cheers, guys. Or what vitamins or what nutrients do we find in the water? I forgot. Characteristics of water. Water is tasteless. That's what I see. So the list goes on. What can you also add on that one? This is nice. This is lekker. This is nice. I wish I was not late where I'm going. Then I wanted to stop and I wanted to prove I am a paid tourist. So right here on the N12, on the N4, I don't know where I'm getting these numbers, but actually it's N4, guys. There is Petroport, Azul. There are some animals right there, so it's not like just a normal stop or random stop, like a stop that you're going to recharge, but it's also a stop that we are going to be looking, exploring different kinds of animals there. But we are in a rush, we're not gonna stop, so we're gonna put our speed to cruise 72. Yeah, We continue doing what? We continue doing the most. We continue doing the best. It's your boy. Okay, let's indicate to the right. Then let's keep right on. Yeah. Then let's indicate to the left. Let's check. We are done passing that long 22 meter vehicle. We come back to the left lane. Always keep left, pass right. Yeah, that's how we drive right here in Southern Africa, right here in South Africa. You get the point. Yeah. And now it's getting cold. Let's switch off our air conditioning because it's now all cold outside, cold inside. No, we can't copy. What's so interesting is what is ahead, guys. A abnormal totliner. I know it's rare for you to see these abnormal totliners, guys. Can we go for it? Let's check out the vehicle length. Okay, it's an abnormal length of 25.8 meters. So you might be asking yourself, okay, so how many meters is Struggle Captain's normal truck? I hope you can see, guys. We just want to get closer. Can you see, guys? Can you see? Yes, this one is 25 meters. So on a normal circumstance, oh, there is a tri-axle. The 12 meter is tri-axle. The 6 meter is tri-axle. Wow, and it's a Volvo what? It's a Volvo 520. Uh-oh. It's a PBS truck. We're going to talk also about PBS truck. PBS truck. We're also going to talk about it on another random video. Somebody asked, what is PBS truck in the comment section so that we'll remind ourselves. So I was saying, on a normal circumstance, how long is a standard length of a truck like Struggle Captain hauling right now, or as of now? A standard length for our truck is 22 meters or less. Other than that, we call it abnormal. And I think in South Africa, for you to operate under the circumstances of an abnormal truck, you have to acquire some permits so that you'll be paying for such, yeah. But as for license, I think the code 14 still remains the same license normal drivers use. That will be the same license those drivers driving abnormal still use. There is no special license for drivers driving what? An abnormal. We continue reducing kilometers, we continue moving, we continue doing the most, we continue doing the best of the best. Yeah. So let's get back to our cruise what? 72. We are performing very bad as of now. Right as of few minutes ago, I was participating at 2.92. Right now I'm participating at 2.90. That is bad. Emalachen, we are coming, we are Vamooshing, and we are cruising. Let's wipe our screen. Okay. So also, cruise control, this is not a child's play. You are not going just to randomly implicate or try to sophisticate or confine every driving you do, everywhere where you go. Cruise control. There are certain parts of South Africa that if you cruise, you are going to cruise even the diesel. So there are certain parts, like let's say from Komati Port up until Johannesburg, you are loaded. Then you want to cruise, then you'll be out of your brain. Because this is a mountainous road. You are not going to be able to get the actual results, or you're not going to get the actual performance of a cruise control. Cruise control is most efficient and perfect when the ground is almost flat. Not when you're going up you, down you, up you. No. Cruise control doesn't participate very nicely around those places. So be warned, guys, and be very educated about cruise control. So cruise control, when the ground is flat, you know you're not going to do the upuse and what, then you use cruise control. If you are from Johannesburg to Durban, you can use cruise control because you are what? You're going facing down. But if you are from Durban going to Joburg, you can't use cruise control. You're going what? You're going up. I hope somebody is getting what I am saying. Somebody's gonna come and debate with me. No, Captain, me, I'm using cruise control. Your boss is having very low target. If you can put the high target, the actual one, you're not gonna suffocate. You're not gonna suffocate. You die immediately. You die of immediate effect right there on the spot. Let's switch on our wipers. Let's switch on the stage 2 for continuous cleaning of our windscreen. Wow, this is so interesting. We are coming from a place where it was very hot, then we are now into the zone where we are experiencing a type of rain. Very interesting. Struggle driving in the rain. Struggle driving in the rain. So currently we are driving what? Under this weather condition, raining. This is the moment where we as truck driver, we have to focus, pay attention about, hey guys, what kind of humanity is that? Like, it's raining and somebody's just behind that bucket. Why can't you just fit in all of you guys? I know it's a two persons vehicle, but you can also fit 3 of you. Why? What? Like, guys, that guy behind the bucket, in the bucket, is, yeah, it's gonna endure this rain until he arrives wherever they're going. Oh no, man, that's wrong. When it's raining like this, we are likely to be a victim of an accident because the road is slippery. If we are not very mindful and careful of our speed and braking distance, that can result into participating or endangering our life. So we know when the ground is wet, we are perceiving for more, or we are required to adjust our braking distance. So when it's wet, it becomes more longer. When it's dry, it becomes very a little bit short compared to when it is wet, but still long. You understand? So yeah, those are the things, the typical things that you have to understand. So when it's wet, the ground is wet, and you're approaching a curve, totally don't involve Mr. Retarder on that circumstance. Why do I say it's a curve, the ground is wet, don't involve the retarder? The retarder, its duty is to slow down the turning of the diff tires or wheels, or it's responsible for slowing down the prom shaft, which is responsible for turning the diff tires. So imagine the trailer tires and the trailer tires, they keep on pushing, and your diff tires are locked, and the direction the truck is taking is like this. So the circumstance you are going to be having is like this. Okay, no man. Okay, it's like this. Let's say you're curving to the right. This is your trailer. These first 2 fingers, this is your trailer. It's following the truck what? Straight. So when it's following the truck straight, then this is the horse. It picks up a what? A direction like this, guys. When the retarder locks, it means it have locked here where, oh no man, come on. Okay guys, No, not a problem. So it means it have looked where your first trailer and the horse is what are joining. So it means the trailer continues to push what the horse straight, while the horse is not straight. It means the horse is what is going to turn back. That is where, in this circumstance, when the ground is wet, you find truck drivers jackknifed. That will be the reason for jackknifing at some point, you see. Yeah, so that's it, guys. It's your boy reducing kilometers. I hope the explanation is very clear. If you agree with me in the comment section, you are already driving, let's hear from you. If you are debating, let's hear from you. Remember, every point is valid and it's worth a discussion, and let the upcoming truckers learn in that. But don't mislead. So we don't want unnecessary debate, or we don't want unnecessary discussion, because that will lead to what? Mislead. Because whenever we are having a conversation in the comment section, you never know who's coming to read and what is he picking up from such conversation. You get. It's your boy Struggle Captain, your one and only small boy in the Volvo FH 520 horsepower. We move. Okay. Okay.